In our current celestial landscape, an extraordinary cosmic event is unfolding that is far more than just a visual spectacle. It is a convergence of profound spiritual and energetic forces that demands our attention. At the heart of this occurrence is a rare four-planet alignment involving Venus, Mercury, Saturn, and Neptune, a configuration that has only been seen under special astronomical conditions, and its significance is magnified by its timing immediately following the striking full pink micromoon in Libra. Unlike more common lunar or planetary events, this alignment is not merely an incidental meeting of distant celestial bodies, but rather an orchestrated cosmic symphony designed to stir deep energies within our collective consciousness. Venus, known for its associations with love, beauty, and self-worth, takes center stage in this alignment, urging us to consider the nature of our personal relationships as well as our inner valuation of what it means to love and be loved. This planet's energy gently challenges us to look beyond superficial connections and to deeply assess the alignment of our hearts with our true values. Meanwhile, Mercury contributes by activating our mental faculties, enhancing communication, and inviting us to decipher the subtle messages that ripple through our environments. Its influence encourages us to trust our intuition and to engage in dialogues, both with others and within ourselves, that promote greater clarity and understanding. Saturn, with its distinct vibrational qualities of structure, discipline, and karmic resolution, imposes a necessary realism on the transcendental qualities of the alignment. It reminds us that while dreams and emotions can soar to incredible heights, there is always a call to ground our experiences in practical and sustainable frameworks that ensure lasting growth. Saturn's presence is a call to rebuild and reestablish boundaries and systems that may have grown outdated or misaligned with our evolving inner truths. Finally, Neptune, the planet of mystery, dreams, and subtle illusions, weaves its enigmatic energy throughout the alignment, challenging us to differentiate between what is real and what is an illusion. Its presence dissolves the barriers between our waking life and the realm of dreams, urging us to embrace a spirituality that is both expansive and intimately connected to our inner landscapes. This remarkable planetary convergence, set against the poignant aftermath of a full pink micro-moon that bathed the night sky in Libra's balanced yet transformative energy, acts as a catalyst for an inner revolution. It serves as a cosmic reminder that the universe is not distant or detached, but rather intimately interwoven with our personal journeys. In this moment, we are invited not only to observe these movements in the heavens, but also to reflect on the shifts occurring within our own lives, recognizing that the alignment of Venus, Mercury, Saturn, and Neptune carries with it an invitation to reimagine and realign our inner worlds with the higher forces at play, paving the way for a more harmonious and authentic existence. In the IBD realm of cosmic energies, the planetary archetypes serve as powerful metaphors for the forces that shape both our inner landscapes and our external lives. Venus, often revered as the goddess of love and beauty, gracefully activates an energy that not only heightens our aesthetic sensibilities, but also deepens our sense of self-worth. It invites us to scrutinize what we truly value and challenges us to examine the nature of our connections with others. The influence of Venus goes beyond mere romantic overtones. It encourages us to nurture authenticity and compassion in our relationships, urging us to consider how the choices we make reflect our deepest desires and inner beauty. Meanwhile, Mercury takes on the role of the messenger of the cosmos, enhancing mental clarity, communication, and intuitive insights. Under Mercury's guidance, our thoughts are sharpened, and we become more receptive to the subtle messages that weave through the unseen layers of our existence. This planet's energy acts as a bridge between our conscious reasoning and the latent intuitive awareness that resides within us, prompting us to listen more deeply to both the spoken word and the silent wisdom of our intuition. In parallel, Saturn emerges as the archetype of structure, discipline, and karmic lessons. This formidable planetary influence insists that we assess the systems and habits which have long governed our lives, urging us to critically evaluate and rebuild outdated frameworks that no longer align with our evolving selves. Saturn's energy, though often accompanied by challenges and delays, offers the promise of stability through the establishment of enduring foundations. It teaches us that through discipline and the judicious restructuring of our lives, we can transform past hardships into a well-organized blueprint for future success, ultimately cultivating resilience and a deeper understanding of our personal growth cycles. Complementing these influences, Neptune works as a mystical guide, dissolving the veil between the tangible and the ethereal. Its energy encourages the shedding of illusions and the embracing of our dreams and higher intuition. Neptune invites us to journey beyond surface appearances and to discern between fantasy and reality, urging us to integrate our imaginative aspirations with practical wisdom. In doing so, Neptune catalyzes a process of deep introspection that clarifies what is essential, helping us to let go of deceptive patterns and embrace a more authentic vision of our inner truth. Together, the energies of Venus, Mercury, Saturn, and Neptune create a rich tapestry of influences that reflect the multifaceted nature of our human experience. Their harmonious interplay offers a comprehensive invitation to re-examine the pillars of our lives, from how we love and communicate to the way we structure our reality and dream about what could be. In this cosmic dialogue, each planetary archetype contributes its unique perspective, guiding us toward a balanced integration of emotion, intellect, discipline, and spiritual insight. This dynamic synthesis encourages us to cultivate relationships, thoughts, and habits that resonate with our true essence, ultimately shaping a path of personal evolution where beauty, clarity, practicality, and mysticism converge in a profound journey of self-discovery and transformation. The recent full pink micromoon in Libra has left a profound imprint on our collective emotional landscape, initiating a transformative wave that continues to ripple through our lives. This celestial event, marked by its unique and delicate lunar presence, stirred deep emotional currents that beckoned us to confront the intricate balance inherent in our relationships. Its energy emphasized not only the necessity for equilibrium, but also the importance of establishing healthy boundaries, inviting us to reassess the fairness and justice within our interpersonal dynamics. As the luminous glow of the micromoon bathed the night sky with its soft yet potent radiance, it opened emotional portals that allowed repressed feelings and long-forgotten wounds to emerge into conscious awareness. These portals have served as conduits for introspection, compelling us to release old patterns that no longer serve our growth, and to acknowledge the unhealed fissures within our inner selves. The full moon's legacy is thus twofold. It not only highlighted the enduring need for balance in every facet of our lives, from personal relationships to broader social interactions, but also provided a space for healing, prompting us to embrace vulnerability and self-reflection. Through its transformative light, we were encouraged to confront the delicate interplay between giving and receiving, to question where we may have overextended ourselves, or, conversely, where we might have retreated into self-protection. Such reflection has proven invaluable in guiding us toward a more equitable and authentic mode of relating to others, urging us to cultivate a sense of justice that transcends superficial interactions and touches the core of our emotional being. The insights generated by this lunar event have enabled us to peel back layers of conditioning, paving the way for a renewed understanding of both our strengths and our limitations. In doing so, the full pink micromoon in Libra has catalyzed a process of inner liberation, one in which the release of outdated, constrictive behaviors makes room for profound personal evolution and healing. Its legacy endures as a reminder that true balance is attained not by suppressing our emotions, but by honoring them, acknowledging their power, and using them as a guide to forge deeper, more meaningful connections. Through this ongoing process, the energy of Libra continues to remind us that every step toward healing and fairness in our relationships is also a step toward realizing our full, authentic selves. We are currently situated in a profound transitional phase, where the lingering emotional energy emanating from the recent full moon acts as a precursor to promising new beginnings. This unique period is characterized by an atmosphere of subtle, yet powerful transformation, inviting us to step back from the rush of daily activities and embrace a moment of stillness and reflection. In the quiet in-between space, we are encouraged to pause and tune into the insights that are steadily emerging from our inner world, a process that many might describe as a detox for both our emotional and spiritual selves. This is a time when the residue of past experiences and accumulated emotional tension begins to dissolve, clearing the way for a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. The energy from the full moon, having activated deep emotional currents, now gently persists in the background, urging us to process our feelings, confront unresolved issues, and relinquish old patterns that no longer serve our highest good. By allowing ourselves the space to introspect, we are given a powerful opportunity to integrate these emerging insights into our daily lives. In doing so, we pave the way for a more harmonious alignment between our inner experiences and our outward actions. This period is not merely a transitional moment, but rather a critical juncture where transformation is both inevitable and nourishing. As we navigate this in-between state, we are invited to examine our emotional landscapes with compassion and curiosity, to understand the lessons embedded within our past, and to commit to healing and growth. The call to introspection here is both a gentle reminder and a bold directive to reconnect with our authentic selves, to honor the wisdom that resides within, and to recognize that every ending inherently contains the seeds of a new beginning. In this space of transformation, we are not only detoxifying our emotional residues, but are also embracing the potential for spiritual renewal. It is a period marked by an invitation to align with our deeper truths, to find solace in the stillness, and to harness the residual energy of the full moon to propel us into a future that is rich with possibility and reinvention. Ultimately, this time of energetic transition is a sacred pause, a moment to honor what has been, to integrate the lessons learned, and to courageously step forward into the uncharted territories of growth and self-discovery, knowing that every insight gathered now is a building block for a more enlightened and fulfilling journey ahead. Ancient mythological narratives and modern astrological symbolism are deeply intertwined, creating a rich tapestry that speaks to both our collective past and our personal inner journeys. In this integrated perspective, the celestial bodies are not simply distant orbs in the cosmos, but are imbued with archetypal significance that mirrors the intricacies of our own emotional and psychological landscapes. The stories of gods and goddesses, figures of love, war, wisdom, and transformation, serve as timeless allegories that help us interpret the cosmic energies at play. For example, the energy of Venus is often personified through mythic tales of beauty and desire, prompting us to explore the nature of love and self-worth from within, while the swift messenger Mercury reminds us of the importance of communication and the fluid connection between our conscious thoughts and deeper intuition. These mythic imprints offer us a symbolic language through which the universe communicates, allowing us to understand that the physical alignment of planets is a mirror reflecting the inner dynamics of our psyche and spirit. As modern astrology draws upon these ancient symbols, it creates a bridge between empirical observations of planetary movement and the experiential truths of our inner lives. This synthesis of myth and astronomy invites us to view our personal challenges and moments of transcendence as part of a larger cosmic narrative, one in which every planetary alignment, every cycle, carries a message that is both universal and uniquely tailored to our individual experiences. The archetypal energies activated during these celestial events encourage introspection and personal transformation, reminding us that just as the mythic heroes underwent trials and emerged changed, so too can we embrace our inner journeys with courage and determination. The modern astrological framework, steeped in these ancient traditions, offers a coherent narrative that speaks not only to the rhythms of the heavens, but also to the cycles of growth and renewal within ourselves. In this way, the physical phenomena observed in the sky are given a profound inner significance, serving as metaphors for our own psychological evolution and spiritual maturation. This dynamic interplay between myth and astrology not only enriches our understanding of the cosmos, but also empowers us to navigate our life paths with greater clarity, intention, and grace, knowing that the movements of the planets are intricately linked to the unfolding story of who we are becoming. Ancient mythological narratives and modern astrological symbolism intertwine to create a profound archetypal framework that deeply connects the physical alignments of the planets with our inner psychological and spiritual journeys. In this integrated perspective, the cosmos is not merely a collection of celestial bodies moving in predictable orbits. Instead, it serves as a dynamic tapestry rich with symbolic meaning that mirrors the complexities of the human experience. The ancient myths, with their gods, heroes, and timeless legends, provide a narrative language through which we can interpret the cosmic events that unfold above us. These mythic stories speak to universal themes such as creation, transformation, struggle, and renewal, offering allegories that guide us in understanding the cyclical nature of life. For instance, the recurring tales of deities who descend into the underworld only to rise again transformed, reflect the internal processes of confronting our shadow selves and emerging with renewed insight and strength. Similarly, the dramatic conflicts and reconciliations in myth can be seen as symbolic representations of the inner battles between opposing forces, rationality and emotion, order and chaos, that define our psychological landscape. Modern astrology builds upon these ancient narratives by assigning specific archetypal energies to the movements of celestial bodies, thereby creating a language that bridges the gap between the outer world and our inner lives. Planets such as Venus, Mercury, Saturn, and Neptune are not viewed in isolation. Rather, they are seen as symbolic actors whose positions and interactions echo the mythological archetypes that have been revered throughout human history. Venus, for instance, represents not only beauty and love, but also the deep-seated human quest for connection and self-worth, inviting us to explore how we give and receive affection. Mercury, with its swift and dynamic energy, symbolizes communication, adaptability, and the transmission of ideas, reminding us that our inner voice is equally significant as the spoken word. Saturn's disciplined presence teaches lessons of structure, responsibility, and the inevitability of time, mirroring the mythic themes of fate and destiny. Meanwhile, Neptune's mystique challenges us to transcend the obvious and delve into the realm of dreams, illusions, and higher states of consciousness. This synthesis of myth and astrological insight encourages a holistic approach to understanding life's journey. It reveals that celestial motions are not merely external phenomena, but also reflections of the internal processes that shape our personal evolution. By drawing on these rich mythological archetypes, we are offered a deeper, more nuanced narrative of the self, a story that connects ancient wisdom with contemporary experiences. In doing so, we learn that the movements of the heavens are intricately linked to our psychological and spiritual transformations, reminding us that the patterns of the universe are mirrored within us, guiding us on a path toward greater self-awareness and enlightenment. This week's energy is extended as a powerful invitation, a call to action that encourages us to align ourselves with a higher truth and to view every moment of discomfort as an integral part of our transformative journey. It is as if the cosmic shifts taking place above are mirroring an inner evolution that beckons us to step boldly into uncharted territories of growth and renewal. By embracing the unease that sometimes accompanies change, we acknowledge that discomfort is not an enemy, but a catalyst for deep, meaningful transformation. Rather than resisting the transient pangs of vulnerability, we are invited to engage with these experiences as signals guiding us toward a more authentic alignment with our true purpose. Each challenge or moment of uncertainty carries the potential to unveil hidden layers of our identity, revealing aspects of our inner self that require nurturing and attention. This process of introspection and conscious engagement with the ever-changing cosmic landscape enables us to recalibrate our life's direction, offering fresh insights into our personal narratives and opening the door to newfound clarity and empowerment. In this space of transition, the call to action is both gentle and insistent, urging us to re-examine the frameworks of our existence and to cast aside outdated beliefs that no longer resonate with our evolving truth. By consciously attuning ourselves to the celestial energies around us, we are not merely passive observers, but active participants in our destiny. A realization that infuses our lives with renewed purpose and intentionality. The discomfort we might feel in the midst of transformation becomes a transformative force in and of itself, serving as a reminder that true growth often occurs at the edge of our comfort zones. It is within these moments of tension that we find the seeds of innovation and the impetus to rebuild our lives on more solid, soul-aligned foundations. Embracing this mindset allows us to step forward with courage and resilience, transforming perceived obstacles into stepping stones toward a future that is both vibrant and deeply fulfilling. Ultimately, the invitation is clear: to engage consciously with the dynamic interplay of cosmic rhythms and the evolving landscape of our inner lives, turning every challenge into an opportunity to shed old patterns and embrace a deeper, more authentic sense of self. By doing so, we not only honor our journey but also pave the way for a life rich in purpose, creativity, and profound personal empowerment. Every moment of discomfort holds within it the promise of renewal, a call to awaken to the transformative potential that lies at the intersection of the cosmic and the personal, urging us to pursue our highest truth with unwavering commitment and passionate resolve.